My name is Scott Nylund, and I'm an artist, creative director, and clothing designer living in New York City. I've had the privilege of working with people such as Beyonce, Miss Tina Knowles, Jennifer Lopez, Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, and Enrique Martinez. However, I'm here to talk to you about what's next on my agenda, something much bigger and something much more meaningful. The world. It's our Earth. I'm here to talk to you guys about an exhibit that I'm working on called An Evolution of Inspiration. It was inspired by a recent trip that I took to South America that literally changed my life. My goal for this exhibit is to bring awareness to the numerous indigenous people that are at risk of losing their homes in the Amazon. As we speak, there are many different things going on in various countries of South America that are contributing to the deforestation of our rainforest. For example, in Brazil, they're building a dam called Belo Monte. This dam is going to permanently displace thousands of indigenous people that live along the Amazon basin. In Ecuador, the government is being pressured by Chinese government for drilling in pristine areas of the rainforest, which further destroys our ecosystem. Adversely, in Bolivia, the government is considering declaring that Earth is a living being, like Mother Earth, which is another way of thinking, and it's a much more progressive, sustainable way of thinking. So there's all these different things happening down in South America that it's just my hopes to bring awareness to you. When I returned to New York, I had this overwhelming sense of needing to do something to help. And I took all of the tools that God blessed me with, like art and fashion, and I decided to do a show of art pieces and fashion pieces that is inspired by the time that I spent there. I wanted to show people the images of these families, the cultures that thrive down there, and I wanted to get inspiration from them, not from a modern day magazine's interpretation of tribal, and not from a trend or something that's happening in modern day society. I wanted to get inspiration from the actual source and apply that to my drawings and my sketches, which you will see through this exhibit. This project to me is like a labor of love. It's the most important thing that I've ever worked on in my life. I've been working on this exhibit for about 8 months now, and what I really need is some additional funding to keep moving forward. And I've got most of the artwork completed. The next phase is phase 2, which is where I start the clothing. My progress can be followed on Instagram, and my name is Scott1230. If you look on that, you'll be able to see the progress I've made over the last 8 months. It's a series of sketches, inspiration, images, and primary photographs of the indigenous people of the rainforest. It's actually kind of exciting to see the progress of what you're donating to. It's my hope that with your donation that I can continue with this show and keep developing this idea and respectfully pay homage to the cultures that live down there. So I appreciate anything you guys can do to help me fulfill my dream of saving the rainforest. And I look forward to seeing you at my show.